Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Vedant. So sorry, did you note the questions which went wrong because we went offline and all the answers are not marked here, you know, recorded.
No, sir. I remember what I answered, but
Okay, so ninth question was what we were supposed to review on this, right? If I'm
yeah,
not wrong.
we're starting from the ninth question.
Ninth, yeah. This is the question. I think you got this right or wrong?
Uh, we didn't check, sir, because I
Okay,
didn't note down, but let me
okay,
see.
okay. Okay, what was the answer? Just tell me quickly.
1 second, let me open up my notes. This is the 8 pi, sir. That's what I got.
8 pi. Okay. Let's just check it out. So let's mark it as 8 pi. Only then you can see the answers. Okay, let me mark it. Let me go to the next one. Yeah.
This one 1:1. This was 4. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. 6. If x is reduced by 30%, resulting in 6. Okay. This was
What you do hereafter, what I suggest you to do is please write down the test number 2 and the question number 12 and please mark your answers in a notebook.
okay.
Vedant, please note this. Whenever we do a test, I want you to be seriously marking down in a notebook saying test 3, put today's date. And then for reference, mark question number 12, whatever it is, whatever you're marked. Suppose we review, we can quickly review it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, otherwise, a lot of waste of time, right?
Yes, sir. This was 90, sir.
All right.
This was 120. One second, where is this one? This was 2 pi, sir. Um, one was what is it? This one was 40, sir.
Correct.
This one was 36, 1/3, if I'm not mistaken. And this one was this one was 5, sir. This one was 74, if I'm correct. 1 second. Oh, sorry, 75, sir. This one was 6. And this one was x is equal to -2.
Okay, let's not bother about the scores because we want to review from the 9th one. Okay. Yeah. So this is perfect. 9 is okay for you, right? Next, 10 is also okay. 1:1. 11 is okay. 6, correct. 12 is 90. Very good. 13 is 120, correct. And this is 2 pi, correct. And this is 40, right? Yeah,
Yes.
this is wrong. So what is the mistake you made was, you should remember that it has a frequency 4 into 15. plus 9 into 25, plus 15 into 35, plus 27 into 40, plus 5 into 50, then divided by 60, correct?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a frequency. Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me? Hello, sir.
Pardon?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, it is 35 and 2 by 3. So was it a calculation mistake error?
Yeah, it was a calculation error.
Okay. So it is 35 and 2 by 3.
Okay.
This is the way. Yeah.
Okay.
You understood or you want me to?
Understood. Understood.
Whenever you have the number of employees, that is the frequency and average number of hours worked, you have to multiply each like this, and then only you can find the average. What normally the students would do is they would just take the average of this 15, 25, 35, 40, 50, right? You did that, I think.
Yeah, I think I multiplied somewhere wrong, but
Did you multiply or you check again adding all this 40, 75? I'm doubtful. 75, 115. Just check it out. Total. Sorry. Just total this out 15, 25, 35, 40, 50. And divided
165.
by, huh? Yeah, 165 divided by, I think, 5. I think that's what you did.
Yeah. No, sir. Then the answer comes to 33. I think I multiplied wrong.
Yeah. Maybe calculation. Did you check your work? Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
This is how it has to be done. Please make a note of it. So here the explanation is you cannot simply average this, and you must take into account how many people work each of those number of hours. That is, you must average the values for 60 workers, right?
Yes. This was range. Okay.
Yeah. What is the positive difference between mode and the range? Got it right. And this is also right, 75. And
So, can we go to the previous one?
yeah.
So this one, as it says, I got 75.88,
Okay.
right? So I should never round it up, right? I should always round it down because you can't have 0.8 of a person. Because that's where I was thinking, should I go 76 or 75?
Okay. So what did you do basically here is attendees in a charity dinner each gave at least 85 to the charity. If 6,450 was collected, what is the maximum number of people who could have attended the charity? So you have to divide the 6,450 by 85. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you get 75.88. That was your question. But
Yeah.
don't just round up. Each person gave at least 85, right?
Yeah.
Hello. That means if 76 people attended and each gave the minimum of 85, then it would be 6,460, right?
Yes, sir.
Which would have been collected. Since only 6,450 was collected, the 76th person could have not attended. Instead, round down to 75. This means at least one person gave more than the minimum.
Okay.
You can just take a screenshot of this explanation and this question also.
Okay, sir. Can you scroll down here?
Yeah.
That's good.
So the question is here, how much did the 76th person contribute? So 76th person could not have contributed anything. Either he did not attend, am I right? Or he contributed something lower than the minimum. So he is eliminated.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
And so D is right. So that's why I said in such kind of problems, you have to use your logic. Yeah. Okay, next. See, we don't work for the accurate answers here. GRE most of the times, right?
Yeah.
Not required.
You have to work for close.
closest ones. But in India, we are always taught that it's 75.88 means you should put exactly 75.88, otherwise you don't get the marks. We have been groomed like that, right?
Yes, sir. Because we have to be accurate and the significant figures and everything.
But in real life situations, there is no absolute values like that, right?
Yeah.
Everything works on
Approximations.
a different era.
Okay, sir. This one was correct. This one I got 6.
Yeah, this one was right. 6. You got 6, I think. Yeah. This one is also right. X is equal to -2. I think absolutely no problem. So all the 20 answered. Now we'll go to the
Okay. Okay. $720. So the relationship cannot be determined. Yeah, because you don't know if they're the quantities. Oh wait, the quantities are equal. So you shouldn't have taken this long. X is equal to 2. 4 minus 8 plus 3. The quantity B is greater, sir. Quantity A is greater, sir. Yes, Quantity A is greater, sir. The two quantities are equal, sir. The two quantities are equal, sir.
Two quantities are
Equal.
okay.
The two quantities are equal, sir. Six, sir.
6.
Three, sir. Uh, Wait, can you go back to the previous one? How many more tapes? Maybe more. Yeah, three, sir. Five percent of 30 is 100% of what number?
It's a nice question.
It's 7.5.
Yeah, very simple.
Yeah, it's simple. Just trying to make sure I don't mess up.
You're not sure?
No, no, I'm sure how to do it. I'm just making sure my calculations are correct. 10, sir. Can we come back to this question, sir? Question 12. I'll write it down.
Yeah, mark it as 12. Huh?
Yes. Um, 40, sir. 40. Sir, WXYZ is odd is correct.
Okay, let's check it.
And
What?
W plus Z is equal to X plus Y is correct.
This last one, C.
Yeah. A and C are correct.
Okay.
Relations to field. So that is field. Field is the field is 27. Female from 37 by 61, sir. The first one. On what varsity sports do male athletes? Golf, sir, and that's it.
Golf.
Yeah, that's it. This is no other sports.
On what varsity sports? Okay.
That's 9. Uh, 9 by 14, sir. Sorry, sir. How many did he win? 18, sir. Tackle 12, sir. Under root 85, sir.
Pardon?
Under root 85. Then we can go back to question 12. Sir, we are cracking previous and next.
Sorry, 12, no?
Yes.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm not too sure of this one.
Okay, you can mark.
I think
Or you want to skip it?
yeah, I'm not too sure of this one.
All right. So I think your scores are significantly improved today. Congratulations. So you got 90. Very good. Good. So you reviewed the concepts also. So total questions 20. You can see attempts 19 and correct attempt is 18. That's
Yeah.
great. One was not answered actually. Okay, review this test. So the relationship cannot be determined, right? Yes, this one was wrong. Why? Okay. So you said two quantities are equal. Okay, let's review and let's understand. So minus x cubed is equal to 64. Carefully look here. When you told me the answer itself, I had a doubt. So x cubed is equal to minus 64, right?
Yeah.
Got it? So your calculator will not do the cube root for you. Fortunately, on the GRE, cube roots will tend to be quite small and easy to ask yourself what number times itself is 3 times 64. I hope you know this 4. You must know the cube roots of 2. Please make a note.
Yeah.
Cube roots of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least up to 9 by heart.
Okay, sir.
So you just try to remember. It will not be more than 5. So 64 immediately is 4 cubed. You can try that. So 4, that's what he says here. So x has to be value minus 4, right? According to this. Okay.
Okay.
Since x is negative, quantity A will be positive. Quantity A will be positive. A will be positive. A negative number times itself 4 times will be positive. So have they given it 4? So there is a
Sir,
printing mistake. It is x to the power of 5 here, right?
yeah, that's why I was confused. I thought there were
Yeah, but you're right. If it is 5 and 5, both has to be equal.
equal.
Right?
Okay.
So there is a printing error here. It should be read as 4. That's what I also thought. The question never makes any sense here. 5 and 5, it's almost equal. No student needs to even relook into this, right?
Yeah.
Negative times. So 1 should be an even number. So that's the correction here. Then it's all right. Not a problem. So if it is 4, obviously we know that this is positive, right? And the other
Yes, sir.
quantity is negative. So A
Negative.
will be greater. Okay. So we can take the credit for this question also, right? So you've got almost all the questions right, except the
Yeah.
one which you did not answer. Great. So this quantity is also right. Third, fourth is right. Fifth question also must be right. So sixth is right. Seventh is right. Eighth is right. 9 is also right. 10 is right. 11 is right. 12 is right. This is the
For
one
12, I didn't attempt.
you did not attempt this, right? So first of all, in the work problems, this is called work and time problems.
Yeah.
The fundamental rule is if one can do, W can complete the work in 15 hours. First, calculate the size of the product. So here you can see here 15 clubs per 6 hours. Therefore, the product of the two.
So I think there's something wrong with this is talking about golf clubs and the other one was birdhouses. The question says birdhouses. That's why it didn't say how many birdhouses the person needs to build.
First, calculate the size of the production lot. Machine A works, club hours, clubs, and all that is given. R is equal to 60. Okay, some calculations he has made. R into T.
So the question is different from the explanation.
Yeah. Okay. Now you go back to that GRE. You have that this thing formula sheet with you that one I gave, you know.
Oh, yes, sir. Hold on.
Yeah, please go to that work time formula.
Okay.
Can you locate that?
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you should always have that open before you hop in. 1 minute. Let me just check that. Review. Yes, math review.
Yes, sir. I need to go to work, right?
Time and work. It will be real number ratio, percentages, exponent roots. Geometry, it can't be in geometry, so it has to be in the first part. quickly search in this part.
I didn't see it in one.
Okay, we'll do one thing. Let's not waste our time here.
Oh, average mixture rate. It's in 2.7, sir. Applications.
Applications, okay, 2.7. Good, we located it. 2 point, page number?
Page number would be 54.
Page number 54.
PDF number 55, page number 54. One more, sir. If you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see.
Work problems, right?
Yes, sir.
Ellen has received the following. Okay, let's a mixture problem, dividing a competition. Okay, XP the time in minutes that it took Dennis to drive the course. Okay, this is again a batch of computers. Again, the work ratio to see here. This is the logic here, right? Okay, so a batch of computer parts is an identical, and since machine A takes 3 hours to produce the batch, machine A can produce 1/3 of the batch in 1 hour. Similarly, machine B can produce 1/2 of the batch. This is the logic. If we have X represents the number of hours it takes for both the machines working together simultaneously, so to produce 1/x of the batch. So what he does is 1/3 plus 1/2 is equal to 1/x and solve for x. Thus, working together, the machine will take 6/5 hours or 1 hour and 12 minutes to produce the batch. This is the logic you have to use. Now go back to this problem. Note down this. Okay, 1 second, we'll come back.
Yes.
Now go back to this problem. Right. Now, Wendy can complete the birdhouse in 15 hours, means he can complete 1/15th in 1 hour, right?
Yes.
Similarly, Michael builds an identical birdhouse in 10 hours, so 1/10. Why we are doing it is we want to equate both to 1 hour. In terms of 1 hour, what both can complete. This is equal to, so in 1 hour, both working together means 1/15 plus 1/10 is equal to 1/x. Can you note it down?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
1/15 plus 1/10 is equal to
1 by, I got it here, 1/15 plus according to this 1/10 is equal to 1/x, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now go back. Now can you solve for x?
Yes. X is equal to 150 divided by 6.
X is equal to 6.
6.
Okay. Now,
I think that
the explanation it gives here is time it takes 6 hours. Okay. 15 hours, 16 hours. How many hours will it take Wendy and Michael working together at the respective rates to build a birdhouse? It can never be 60. There is a printing mistake here.
Yeah.
It never makes any logical sense because this fellow doing alone itself can finish it in 15 hours. This fellow doing it alone can finish it in 10 hours. So the answer has to be less than 10, right?
10. Yeah.
Understood what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes, sir.
Hello. So there is a printing mistake here. And as you said, they have also messed up the whole explanation, giving a different problem here. So, but did you mark 6? Did you mark 60 at least?
No, I got 6, sir. So I didn't.
You got 6. 6
Yeah.
is perfect. Yeah, 6 is correct answer according to this. Correct. 6 is the correct answer. You got 6, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then it's perfect. So you can give a full credit and you got all the questions right. So I think 13 to 20 were all correct for us.
Yes.
Right? 19 and 20 was correct for us. Okay. Let's again go back. Let's close this. Let's close this.
We just did mock test 3, sir.
Okay, we completed 3 now, right now. Sorry. Yeah, parallel lines.
So the relationship cannot be determined because they're parallel, but the equal is 180. To place into the place is same. Height is same. The two quantities are equal, sir. Hmm. Quantity B is greater, sir. Short men, two men in a senior garden is 5. Question, quantity B, sir.
Quantity B is greater. All right.
Yeah. The original price, sir. Quantity A.
Quantity A.
Yeah. The least common multiple of the LCM RCM. Quantity A, sir. T plus 32 is less than 8. Quantity B, sir. No, the two quantities are equal, sir. Then, option C, sir. 16 by pi. Okay. It's going to be 16, sir. And then,
Sure.
one. No, there's one more value. 1 second.
Yeah, two
Yes.
such values.
Yeah. 16 and 25. It's going to be 16, sir. D, sir. 17. 1. 234, sir. 234. In 2000, 2000 will start. 3.3, sir. Least the 3, so 3 is 60. 67%. Median point average. 2.7, sir. Will randomly chosen from a list of 10 consecutive positive integers. 1 by 2, sir. 0.342, sir. 4, sir. Answer is 4.
Okay, do you want to cross-check any of the questions?
No, sir. I think I'm confident enough in all of them.
So can we finish the test?
Yes,
Submit?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
See, hopefully it's better. No,
No,
same.
it's gone down. I mean,
It's gone down.
4 by 8. So again, 4 wrong attempts. Okay, of 80. Again, it's dropped. Let's review why it has dropped. Whether there was some parallel questions, whether you got them wrong or right. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Yeah, first question. Yeah, you got it right. See, I got it wrong. See, the parallel, I had a doubt in this, right? See here, the relationship cannot be determined, is not right answer. The two quantities are equal actually.
But
Can you go back? Can you go back to the formula that list and review this parallel? See, what are these two angles called?
I don't remember what they're called, but I know the equal
But
of
they are
them is.
equal. But they are equal. X and Y are equal. It's a property of parallel lines. Just go back to this
Sir, I thought
formula
the
list.
property was that they're both equal to 180.
1 second. You go to the math and you have the geometry, right? Where is the geometry part?
Um,
Yeah, geometry starts from 92, polygon, triangle, quadrant, circle. And this is parallel lines and angles, 92. Go to page number 92. Straight go to 92, 90.
yes, sir. Because you have on page number 95, you can see that it says x degree plus y degree is equal to 180.
Yes.
So I thought, according to that, these two should be.
Not the four of the 8 angles of the geometry. Figure 5 has a measure of x degrees. The remaining 4 angles have a measure of y degree. Therefore, x plus y is equal to. This property is okay, x plus y. But what have they asked you, in the question?
The question is, which value is greater, x or y?
So, is this an acute angle and this is greater than 90 degrees? Why? Can you see that?
Yes, sir, because the lines are
Hello?
not straight. Yes, sir. The lines are not straight, no, sir.
No. See, what is this angle actually? See, this angle, y. Is it a right angle or what is the other angle you call it? Greater than 90. What is that called?
Obtuse, I think.
Obtuse. Okay, is it obtuse? Greater than 90? Correct?
Yes, sir.
The 90 means it should be like this. Vedant, like this. Okay, it
Yeah,
is above
straight.
90. It is 110, 100. Okay, as you said. But this angle you see, it is less than 90, right? Do you agree? X?
Yes, sir.
Yes, obviously. And x plus y is equal to 180. So this
Yeah.
should be more than 90. So which is greater here?
Y, but it's.
Y. Okay, x and y. So let's see the explanation. See, when two lines parallel are cut by a transversal. So this is called a transversal. Okay, let's understand that. And yes, the cut by a transversal, same side, interior angles are supplementary. X plus y is equal to 180, correct? And x is equal to what?
180 minus y.
180 minus y, right?
What's I still not.
They can't be equal. And how does this guy say it's equal lines? M and L are parallel.
Yeah. Because if it was on the other side, like if it was x above where it is, then it would be equal. But
If it is here, it would be equal. Sorry, this y should have been here.
yeah.
There is an error in the figure, right? Go to the property. Yeah, you're right. This y should have been printed here. Then, you know, it is correct.
Correct.
Like, let's check that. See x and x, right?
Yeah.
Y
That's
and
what
y.
Yeah.
Yes.
I knew if it was on the opposite sides, they were
Yeah, it should have
equal.
been on the opposite side. But this can never be equal. Obviously, as I told you, x is acute angle and y is obtuse angle. And definitely here, p is greater.
Yeah.
According to this question, then also, you can't say the relationship cannot be determined. Quantity p is greater. Do you agree? According to this. data.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, B is greater. Correct.
Okay.
The right answer for this question as given is this thing. But what he says, the two angles are equal, then this Y should be shifted to this.
Yes. Okay.
So take a screenshot of this, make a note. So there are mistakes also. So even in books, print and all that, can you take a screenshot of this?
Uh,
And
that's it.
remember this property, right?
Yeah.
Done, Vedant?
Yes, sir.
And you please mark this as the answer. Quantity B is greater, which is the right answer for this question, right?
Yes.
And please make a note of the explanation here, the same explanation, right?
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. No, I thought it was like supplementary, but then I didn't take into consideration the obtuse and the acute angle.
Yes, yes, yes. So you should do that. So very, very important, and all figures are drawn to scale, right?
Yeah.
You've
Okay.
given it here, right? GRE, where is it? Okay, it's not given here. The relationship. Okay. So it will be very careful before marking this answer. Relationship cannot be determined, right? This
Yes.
is a trap. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. So the next question, let's see the question number 2. Yeah, you got it right. The two quantities are equal. Perfect. Good. And question number 3 is wrong.
Yeah.
See, again, you seem to have, so make a note, Vedant, because of more questions in geometry, your scores dropped, right?
Okay.
So 2 questions went wrong here. Okay, that the other one I can understand. Even you should have marked as B is greater. Then I would have really appreciated. And see here, this question, what is this question? A right angle triangle is inscribed in a circle with an area of 16 pi centimeters square. Okay,
Yes.
above. So this is a isosceles right angle triangle. Two sides
Yes.
are equal, right? Okay.
Yes.
Now this becomes the diameter of the circle. The hypotenuse of the triangle in centimeters. The hypotenuse should be the diameter of the circle. Then the quantity, other quantity is B. So the two quantities are equal. Okay. So to solve this problem, recall a triangle inscribed in a semicircle with a right angle if and only if one side of the triangle is the diameter. Yes, of course. The center of the circle must lie on one side of the triangle because this is a right triangle. The hypotenuse must be the diameter, as I told you. Is there any doubt here? Right?
No, sir.
Okay. So up to this, it is clear as I explained. Now to find the diameter of the circle, recall the formula. Area is equal to pi r squared. So 16 centimeters squared, because he gives us the area 16 centimeters squared. So he's using that relationship immediately is equal to pi r squared. Therefore, r squared is equal to 16 and r is equal to 4. So given the diameter is twice the radius, right? Diameter is twice the radius, it is 8. So the diameter, so the hypotenuse of the triangle is 8. Am I right? A
Yes, sir.
is 8, making the two quantities equal.
1 second, sir.
Radius is 4, diameter is 8.
Oh, that's where I made a mistake.
Ah,
Oh, no, what I made a mistake on is I took the area of the right triangle as 16 pi. So what I did was I did.
Yeah, area of the right triangle is 16 pi, you're right. But what is the formula for area? Pi r squared, right?
No, sir, it says a circle with the area of 16 pi. I took it as the right angle. Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. You took it as a right angle triangle. My God.
Yeah, so it was,
So it is inscribed in a circle.
yeah. So I took
Is
it as
inscribed in a circle with an area. So what does this mean? It is the area of the
the
circle,
circle.
not the triangle, right?
Yeah. So I took it as AB upon 2 is equal to
Oh,
16
oh.
pi. Then since A and B are equal because it's isosceles, I got A square is equal to 32 pi. And then A square plus B square is 64 pi. And then under root that is 8 pi, and 8
Okay.
into, so that's why I was, okay, my bad.
Okay.
8 under root pi.
So you must be very, very careful. It's a very simple question here. Circle, that's all. It's the area of circle is, and of course, this relationship between radius and diameter. Twice the radius is equal to diameter. And what is the circumference of a circle?
2 pi r.
Very good. Please make a note, reinforce this learning. 2 pi r, area of the square is pi r square, right?
Yes.
You must know all this. And this is called an isosceles right triangle, because when you inscribe a triangle with the hypotenuse being the diameter, then it could only be an isosceles right triangle where the other two sides are equal.
Equal.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where I made a mistake, not in logic. So I just took the wrong area. Okay.
So this is right. Quantity
Yeah,
B, right?
I figured out. So
Perfect. And this is also right. No doubt. And I think this is also correct. Quantity A is greater, quantity B is greater. This problem's perfect. Here you got it again wrong. So again, the absolute value of x minus 4, I had a doubt when you marked it as two quantities are equal. You know why? Because you can see the absolute value of x minus 4. So x could be positive or x could be negative. So solve the inequality by first dividing both sides by 3.
3. So
Okay,
that will be
so both
16.
sides, so that you have 16 by 3 and eliminate 3, and you have absolutely x minus 4 is equal to 16 by 3. And then x minus 4 is equal to 16 by 3, or x minus 4 is equal to 16 by 3, and he solves it for x minus 4. And therefore, x is equal to 16 by 3 minus 4. Yeah, you could have both values, right? Of
Yes.
this. And x minus 4 is 16 by 3 is plus when you take this to the other side. So 16 by 3 plus 4 is 12 by 3, and x is equal to minus 4 by 3. And here you get x is equal to 28 by 3, right?
Yes, sir.
So both values, absolute value. So one value is 28 by 3, the other value is 4 by 3. Did you get this up to this point? No?
Yes, I think I just made a mistake with the minus. I forgot to consider it could be minus.
Yeah, because absolute, whenever you see the absolute value, x could also be, yeah.
Minus.
So it could be a minus. Okay, making the two quantities equal, or quantity B is greater respectively, and the answer is D. So you cannot really determine the relationship here, right?
Yeah, I forgot to take the minus in this
Minus, yes.
because I got the 28, 3, and I was like, oh, these are equal.
Okay. So they're asking us whether quantity A, x is greater or 28 by 3. You cannot really determine the relationship, because it could either be 28 by 3 or it could be even minus 4 by 3. So the relationship cannot be determined. So you have to mark the answer D here.
Okay.
You want to take a screenshot of this explanation?
Yes, give me 1 second. Yes.
And this question.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, go to the next. Yeah, that's perfect. A circle has a circumference of 8. What is the area? Good, got it right. And here, yes, both the values are right. And here too, you're right, 3p less than 51. This one is again wrong. So x plus y plus z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 8. So whenever you have this kind of problems, I think you're not considering the negative value. See, if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, do you agree with me that when z is equal to 8, x plus y should be
Less
minus 8,
than 8.
right?
Yes, sir.
Minus 8. That's all. First logic is x plus y should be minus 8. Then what are the possible values of x and y? Definitely, one is x could be minus 8 and y could be 0, or y could be minus 8 and x could be 0, correct? Note it down.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hello, Vedant. You have
Yes,
to
sir.
see all the possibilities. See, do you understand? X plus y has to be minus 8, because minus 8 plus 8 only can be equal to 0, because z is equal to 8, correct?
Yes.
So this is the logic. So definitely, if it is definitely that minus 8 is less than 0, x plus y is less than 0 must be true. Alternatively, find a counter example to disprove the other choices. So x could be positive, x is equal to 5, y is equal to minus 13, which also makes minus 8. Then y could be positive, that is, y could be positive. Okay, that means 5, and this should be minus 13. So x minus y could be positive, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to minus 13. X minus y is equal to 5 minus of minus 13 plus 18. So
Yes.
this again is 0. And D, minus x could be positive and 8. See, therefore E, x plus y cannot be positive or 0. as x plus y plus z would be the would then be at least 8 not equal to 0.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's I got a little bit confused in this one.
So x plus y should be less than
0. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So you can see all the various possibilities. You can take any possible values like this.
I was debating between the two options, the x plus y and this one.
So these problems get a little bit tricky, and you should be very careful in answering such kind of questions. When they give you x plus y plus z is equal to 0, and especially z is equal to 8, then x plus, you have to be very, very careful in answering these kind of questions. Make a mark. This question is very important to be reviewed.
Okay. Yes.
Sometimes they could also word it as which of the following cannot be true.
Can you move down, sir? I'll take a screenshot.
I think if you go through this patiently, I think you'll be able to figure out how to do this.
We can move on to the next one. I got the screenshot.
Okay, so 13 is right. Perfect. 14 is also right. And 15 is right. Good. So data, yes, 16 is also right. So data analysis, perfect. So 17 is right. So 18 is right. So data analysis, you don't have any issues. 19 decimals and fraction, that is also right. And 20 is also right.
Yes.
Right. Okay, cool. Now I want you to make note of each question number because we'll not be able to complete this, right, for the lack of time. So
Yes.
please mark this as test number 5.
Yeah.
Put today's date and put question number 1 and please mark your answer. So that when it goes off also tomorrow, we can quickly catch it up and review it. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So again, absolute value, be very careful. Absolute value of 3x minus 18.
The relationship cannot be determined. So 3 and 9 is less than equal to 4 plus 9. The relationship cannot be determined. So. Quantity A is greater. So the relationship cannot be determined.
Relationship cannot be determined.
Quantity A is greater. Quantity A is greater, sir. The two values are equal, sir.
Two values are equal. Okay.
Oh wait, can you go back to the previous one? It's they cannot be determined because x can be 0 as well. Second, take x common, that leaves you x minus 2. Oh, no, sir, that's gonna be C only. The quantities are equal. No, sorry, for the previous question, that's gonna be C. If you go back to the previous one, yeah, that's gonna be C. I'll do this one. AB is not the diameter of the circle. It's 7. Quantity A is greater, sir. Ah, 12, sir.
Well, okay.
Oh, wait, one second. X minus 1. That could be 11 minus 9. Oh, sorry, minus 19. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
A and B, sir. Units digit. Yes, sir. It's going to be 7, sir. I think. Yeah. There's 7 whole bananas, 14 whole strawberries, and 2 by 3, sir. Option B. In a parking lot, 1 by 2. 30, sir.
Pardon?
30, 30. Four pies, sir. Sir, July and August. Which question is this, sir? Do you move on to the next one?
16.
Can you go back to the
Most.
previous?
Yeah, it is most.
Oh. There's two same questions, so 15 and 16.
Okay, increased most, and this is also increased most. It should have been decreased or increased. Maybe it is decreased. Okay, you mark the same one, no problem.
Okay, so July and August done. August.
But there is no answer July here. Maybe he's trying to trick you into this. Maybe this is an experimental question.
Okay, increase most. So then I would say June and sorry, May and June. We don't have that as an option. I'm not too sure about this one. We'll just go to the next. Okay, what was the average electricity energy cost per month in the first half of the year? First half of the till June. So, 60, sir. $60.
Okay. Vedant, tomorrow being Monday, can we have a class early morning 6 to 7:30 and finished off? Would that be okay?
Yeah, sir. Or we could do it in the afternoon also. If that's fine with you.
But mornings would be great for me because afternoons I'll be a little busy with a lot of meetings and other schedules.
Uh, okay,
Being
sir.
Monday.
Can I confirm by tonight? Because I think we had some plans for tomorrow. So I'll confirm. I'll send you a message in an hour or so. That's
Yeah,
fine.
sure. Okay. So
Uh,
we'll stop with 17, and you marked all the answers in your book, right?
yes,
Because if
sir.
I go out, it will go off. So we'll continue in the next class. So confirm me in 1 hour because afternoons won't work out me. If it is,
Um,
are you going out somewhere 6 to 7:30?
we might be going somewhere. Yeah. Dad
That
might.
early? That early?
Yes, sir. That's right. So we were thinking of doing it in like evening, like 5 o'clock, if that was possible.
No, that doesn't work out because it impinges on all my other schedules and it becomes a big headache for me. So if I finish off this, I can look at the rest of my day with a lot of other productive things that
Okay, I'll just let you know in an hour, sir. That's fine.
no, Vedant, 6 to 7:30, I don't think that early anybody leaves out in Delhi, right? It would be
Um,
extremely cold.
yeah, because we were gonna go play golf, and we were gonna drive, so that's why I want to know if we leave at 7:30 instead. So I'll send you a message in half an hour if that's fine. I'll
So
just
can
talk to
you
Dad.
postpone that playing golf at least for a day tomorrow for me?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
I think that can always be compromised, right? Classes are more important.
Yes, sir.
I think
Okay.
you can do that. Okay, right. Okay then. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Okay. Yes, sir.